Hello, Fearless.
Today is Friday, January 13th.
And this is Falcon Media. On today's show,
Christmas door decorating,
boys basketball highlights,
Factor Cap, Martin Luther King Day,
Falcon Feud, Bryce versus Jackson,
Friday the 13th trivia,
Car of the Week featuring Miss Bishop,
Senior Gracyn DeChiara.
Fact or cap?
Fact.
Martin Luther King.
Fact.
Yeah. His first name was Martin.
Fact.
His name was Martin.
Fact.
His name was Martin.
That's a fact.
His name was Martin.
False. Cap.
Cap.
He entered college at the age of 13.
Cap.
He entered college at the age of 13.
Cap.
He entered college at the age of 13.
That's cap.
He entered college at the age of 13.
Fact.
Cap.
Martin Luther King Jr. was imprisoned 30 times.
Fact.
Martin Luther King Jr. was imprisoned 30 times.
Cap.
Martin Luther King Jr. was imprisoned 30 times.
That's probably a fact.
Martin Luther King Jr. was imprisoned 30 times.
Fact.
Fact.
Martin Luther King Jr. had a son named Martin Luther King.
Cap.
Martin Luther King Jr. had a son named Martin Luther King.
Cap.
Martin Luther King Jr. had a son named Martin Luther King.
I would say cap on that.
Martin Luther King Jr. had a son named Martin Luther King.
Cap.
Fact.
Martin Luther King was killed on East 63rd in Chicago.
Fact.
Martin Luther King was killed on East 63rd in Chicago.
Fact.
Martin Luther King was killed on East 63rd in Chicago.
Fact.
Martin Luther King was killed on East 63rd in Chicago.
Fact.
Cap.
Hello Fearless, I'm Trinity and this is Falcon Feud. For today's show, we surveyed students and staff to see how they answered 5 questions. Let's see if our contestants can guess the most popular answers. Okay, our first contestant is Bryce. Give it up for Bryce! Our second contestant is Jackson. Give it up for Jackson! Each person will have 5 questions to answer. If they can't think of anything to say, they will say pass and we'll revisit the question at the end. Let's start with Bryce. Alright. Describe winter in 1 word.
Cold.
Name a winter animal.
Owl.
How did you celebrate the new year?
Food.
What is something someone should always have in their car during the winter?
Coat.
What do you do to warm up when you're cold?
A coat.
Describe winter in 1 word.
Cold.
Name a winter animal.
Snow owl.
How did you celebrate the new year?
With my girlfriend.
What is something someone should always have in their car during the winter?
Blanket.
What do you do to warm up when you're cold?
Turn the heat on.
The first question was, describe winter in 1 word. They both said cold and scored 25 points. The number 1 answer was cold. The second question was, name a winter animal. They both answered owl and scored 0. The number 1 answer was reindeer. The third question was, how did you celebrate the new year? Bryce answered food and scored 0. Jackson answered girlfriend and scored 10. The number 1 answer was with family. The fourth question is, what is something someone should always have in their car during the winter? Bryce said a coat and scored 1 point. Jackson answered blanket and scored 20 points. The number 1 answer was ice scraper. The fifth question was, what do you do to warm up when you're cold? Bryce answered coat and scored 1. Jackson answered turn the heat on and scored 4 points. The number 1 answer was blankets.
For the score of 27-59, Jackson is our winner! Five questions. Let's see if their contestants, okay, we have to read it. We surveyed students and staff. Oh, nah.
Just step on it. You're watching moving the.
Hold on.
If they can't think of anything, describe winter in one word.
I did not hear what you said.
Describe winter. How did you know? Okay.
Character in the movie The Friday the 13th.
Jason Voorhees.
That's correct. What's the main character in the movie The Friday the 13th?
Is it Michael Myers? Is that the
No, wrong movie.
Jason?
That's correct. What's the main character in the movie The Friday the 13th?
Jason.
That is correct. What's the main character in the movie Friday the 13th?
Jason.
That's correct. When does Friday the 13th occur again this year?
Next week.
No.
Oh wait.
How would that be possible if it's Friday?
Never mind. I don't know.
Like a month, guess a month.
Probably February.
No.
March.
No.
June.
No.
May.
No.
April.
No.
Bro, I'm failing. July.
No.
August.
No.
December.
No.
Dude. October.
That's correct.
Okay.
When does Friday the 13th occur again this year?
Like soon, the 12th? Is it 12? Oh. This month.
But after this month, it's this Friday. But what's another month?
March,
No.
February,
No.
June,
No.
July,
No.
August,
No.
September,
No.
October.
Yep, that's correct. When does Friday the 13th occur again this year?
Like the date?
Yeah. It's like,
Friday the 13th.
wait, what month?
Oh, October.
That's correct. When does Friday the 13th occur again this year?
This Friday.
Again, though, after this Friday.
What do you mean this year?
It occurs again.
I don't know.
Just guess, what, a month?
August?
No.
July?
No.
December?
No. It's around Halloween. That month.
October.
Yeah, that's correct. How many times at least does Friday the 13th occur per year?
Probably like 2.
No.
1.
Yes, that's correct. How many times at least does Friday the 13th occur per year?
2,
No.
3,
No.
1.
That's correct. How many times at least does Friday the 13th occur per year?
Once.
That's correct. How many Friday the 13th films are there?
I think there's 13.
Close, but no.
14.
Lower.
12.
That's correct. How many Friday the 13th films are there?
4,
No.
5.
Higher.
Is there a lot?
It's over 10.
13,
A little lower.
12.
That's correct. How many Friday the 13th films are there?
13. Nah.
No.
6,
No.
7, 8,
A little bit more.
10,
A little bit more.
9. No, okay, 11.
One more.
16. Oh, you said one more?
Yeah, well,
12.
yeah, that's correct. That's all.
Oh, wow.
How many times at least a year does Friday the 13th occur?
5,
No. Less.
3,
Still less.
2.
Less.
You just said that it occurs again this year.
Yeah, but at least, how many times at least does it?
1.
That's correct. How many Friday the 13th films are there?
3,
More.
5,
Still more.
7,
More.
13,
Less.
12.
That's correct. Good job.
Hello and welcome to Car of the Week. I'm Abigail Adams. That's Austin Bamford. And that's Brandy Bishop. So what kind of car is this? I feel like I recognize it.
It's a 2004 Mercury Sable.
Your job is to get tormented by students, and then you get paid less for it.
I don't even know if that will
That
come
is-
out anymore. If it does, it's not, doesn't have any more smell to it. Is that a baby screwdriver?
Yes.
That's amazing. It honestly probably melted a little bit in there.
It did.
Not the One Direction CD.
No, it's a yearbook. It's a yearbook.
In my defense,
It's a
that's
yearbook.
the CD case.
It's a yearbook.
That's what the
It's a yearbook. It's a, what the?
It's where the CD
Oh
is
my gosh, this is also all the lyrics. And what if I read it like it was like a sonnet or something? I'm broken. Do you hear me? I am blinded, but you are everything I see. I am dancing alone. I pray that your heart will just turn around. I can't do that.
Why do you have, are those, those are my scented pine cones.
Why do you have pine cone?
Because they smell good.
Ugh, what happened to it?
What happened to it is it stays in my hot car.
It melt. How do you melt a whole bottle?
It gets hot.
Oh my gosh!
It's just like, yeah, expanded. It still works. I just use it as like Don't call me out like that. It works, okay? All I needed to do is hold my hand sanitizer.
Girl, it doesn't stand anything.
I got it hanging.
Get a new bottle. Oh my gosh, you're keeping the bottle. It's
No.
not even the original set.
It's not.
Bruh.
It's a refill. Shh, it's fine. It's fine.
Would you refill that bottle? It's not
You
worth
just-
refilling.
Wait, because it's little. It's
Girl,
portable.
that should go in like a museum.
My candle's broken. I can't get it without a tool from home.
What'd you do? Oh no, it's okay. I can fix it. It's just literally pinned on there. My father can fix that.
There's a bug that's like mummified in there. Oh, why are there so many? Oh! There's nothing in here.
Yeah.
This is so disappointing, Brandy.
I'm sorry. My 6-disc CD player.
Why would you put it back there?
I didn't put
Ooh,
it
what
there.
discs are in it? Oh, there are. All right. MCR.
Mhm.
Oh, that's spacious.
Okay, now close it.
Bye.
Not yet. Oh, okay then. Bye.
Gracyn DeChiara. How long have you attended Fairless?
Since preschool.
What is a fun memory you have?
I'm attending all the football games.
What are your plans after high school?
Go to college.
How long have you known Gracyn?
I've known Gracyn since, either kindergarten or first grade.
A year or two.
What is a fun memory you have with Gracyn?
Just always hanging out on the weekends.
Just being with her in general.
Is there any advice you would like to give her?
Just succeed in all your goals in the future.
Just keep being herself and fulfill her dreams.
What is her favorite food?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say Chipotle.
Mac and cheese.
How many siblings does she have?
8.
6.
What is her middle name?
Anne Marie.
Anne Marie.
What is her favorite color?
Any shade of green besides lime.
Green.
That's all for today, Fearless.
See you next week on
Falcon Media.